What is up, team? Chuck with Traders War Room, and I'm back at you with another video. This is your midweek sit rep, and I got a fantastic video for you. But what I need you to do right now is hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I need you to come along with us on the journey, guys. And check the description tab out. Tons of tools and tidbits right there at your fingertips to make you a more successful trader. Now, if that sounds good and you're ready to rock it with me, then all I got to say to you is follow me, and let's go to war together. Traders War Room, let's get it. All right, team, welcome back. This is the legal disclaimer. This is not financial advice. The content is for entertainment and education purposes only. You are responsible for every decision you make. We want you to have fun, use caution, and always go to war. Some services we provide. Guys, I'm not going to beat this up right now. I have a description at the end of the video if you're interested, and we'll talk more about it then. However, what you need to know is everything you can explore right there at traderswarroom.com and see what we're about. Stay tuned, like I was saying, at the end of the video for hot products and services and upcoming classes. The goal is to grow, learn, and share together and hopefully make some money. So, killer trades this week, guys. We have been doing our thing. We started off the week with some Disney trades, making that money, guys. Fantastic trades right there. You can see in at 228, out at 615. We also had some update. We had a YouTube trade. If you guys got into that Foot Locker trade, you made some money with me over there. Also, fantastic, just coming in off of the swings. That's what we do. We specialize in swing trading at Traders War Room. HLT, killing it right there. Big money. We went ahead and got into a risky meme type of stock with the KSS. Ended up paying out big time in the end. And guys, we just keep doing this all day. Plug. Boom. Walmart. Boom. Guys, you getting the point right here? TSM. Boom. I mean, it doesn't get any much better than this. SPY. Fantastic trade on the SPY. In and out, making some money. Who else is putting out consistent hits like this, guys? This is what we do every day at Traders War Room. So come and trade with us on bulls over at Traders War Room and come get some. There's the links. Bottom line, we're destroying the market no matter which direction it goes, up, down, sideways. There's always a bull market somewhere, or there's a trend somewhere, and we're going to find it. We're going to ride momentum, and we'll make money, guys. So all I got to say to you is, are you ready for war? Because Traders War Room is. And if so, come join us today and let's go to war together. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video today. So here's how your markets close. Red, it had its moments with pushing up top, but ultimately at the end of it, the threshold was hit and the rejection points were made, guys. Futures looking pretty grim over there. I think that we probably open a little bit lower and we start to see more of that threshold that we're hitting in some cool down period. And here's the sector performance. The only sector that had a positive side today was the energy sector, which we knew was going to happen because the energy sector had been beat up for so long. It was due for a rebound. Communication services was your biggest lagger. So moving into the total market image right there, as you can see, that looks like a bunch of red, a sea of red over there in the S&P. Here's your hot ETFs, guys. These are the most active ETFs that are trending right now. We got, of course, the TQQQ, the SQQQ, a lot of these that you guys know and love to trade, the SPY, the Qs, the SHs. So definitely we're paying attention to the ETFs, a lot of volume, a lot of money being flown. Here's your dark pools. SPY, of course, killing it as always with the bulk of the dark pool trades. You got the Qs in there, and you got some Amazon, some Apple, and J&J. So definitely paying attention to some Johnson & Johnson. We haven't heard much about it here recently, so we're definitely got that on the radar. Looking at your calls versus your puts, kind of 50-50 over here. Also seeing some of that Chinese stocks going into the red a little bit based off of the news that we heard on the economic drive over there in China. So definitely got that in the minds when we look into the market as a total overall viewpoint. Going into the hot stock movers, guys, trending stocks, we're starting to see some of those meme names come in. And guys, if you paid attention to after hours, BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond, definitely was a hot topic. So we're going to pay attention to that as we move into tomorrow. Of course, you got your GME, you got your Apple, you got your AMC, and you got your other stuff. So definitely paying attention to trending stocks is important. That's where the volume and momentum is at. And we love to trade momentum. We love to trade volume. 52 weeks high. Here's some stocks giving you guys the opportunity for some 52 weeks high. A lot of times you see some breakouts from the 52 weeks high if they got good fundamentals that follow the overall bullish sentiment. Okay. A lot of times, though, if it doesn't have the fundamentals, you'll see the 52-week high and you can kind of bet on the downward trend after it peaks up. 52-week lows kind of reverse. Okay, if the fundamentals are there and you're starting to see a sell-off and it goes down to the 52-week low, you can usually see a little bit of a bounce play. Again, if it's a stock that isn't worth anything and it's just a falling knife, probably want to bet on the put side of the house when going with those, but also need to pay attention to the penny stocks when they're hitting these 52-week lows, because a lot of times they'll get that volume in there and can push up, a 15 cent, 25 cent move in a penny stock, make some money because they're cheap. You go in deep and you can come out very green on the other side. Here we go. Most active, guys. Of course, you had tons of volume in that Bed Bath & Beyond. You got ear trending again. You got BBIG. A lot of the ones that we've seen for a while, and some of the big ones too. Fubo is one that you need to pay attention to. SoFi, Snap, and of course, we got some of the semiconductors trending as well. Here's your most volatile stocks. Of course, you got Tesla up there as well. You also got a few other ones. We like trading volatile stocks, specifically when the bell rings, because the volatile shoots the implied volatility, which also shoots your intrinsic versus extrinsic value. This is what gives you your push, especially if you're doing option contracts. Volatile stocks are definitely interesting and they're fun to trade. Golden crosses, these are good movers and shakers. Basically with the golden cross, essentially what's happening is we got a moving average that's crossing, a short moving average that's crossing to the upside of a long moving average. So it's a good bullish move potentially. So definitely paying attention to some of these tickers. And then we got our death cross. And just like the golden cross, again, looking at the moving averages, we're looking at the shorter moving averages crossing to the downside over the longer moving average. So good indication of some bearish momentum on some of these stocks. Top stories: U.S. retailer sales flat on gasoline price drop, consumer spending resilient. So the U.S. retail sales were unexpectedly unchanged in July as falling gasoline prices weigh on the receipts at service stations, but consumer spending appeared to pick up at the start of the third quarter. Further, I don't know that word, fears the economy was in the recession. Sorry, I had a brain fart. I couldn't say that word there. Anyways, you guys get the point. Moving on to the next story, Wall Street ends down, but indexes briefly cut losses after federal minutes. So the U.S. stocks closed lower on Wednesday, with indexes volatile after minutes from the Federal Reserve's meeting in July suggests policymakers may be less aggressive than previously thought when they raise interest rates in September. Don't get caught up on this one, okay? I got a feeling that we're still looking to bottom out. We got some room to go down. We've been hitting the threshold, okay? We keep peaking, we keep peaking, we keep peaking. The money just can't go on forever, peaking and peaking and peaking, okay? They got to have a cool down period, and then that's going to cause some cascading effects, and people are going to start rotating money. So just be cognizant. Target was one of the tickers that was highlighted in this article. And finally, Musk jokes the Manu tweet unlikely to land him in regulatory's Red Cross legal experts. Okay, so while the U.S. security regulator is likely to examine Elon Musk's tweet in which he joked about buying New York listed soccer club Manchester United, legal experts say that on its face, the crack is unlikely to land him in hot water. Guys, sometimes, we get into this thing of what's the difference between freedom of speech and what's the difference in between trying to move the markets, okay? And people that are popular and have such a, an impression on a general population like Elon Musk and some other ones, they can move the markets and move sentiment just based off a tweet, which I find is ridiculous. However, it happens, momentum gets underneath it, and then, things start to go. So definitely we'll pay attention to Manu, just because obviously if it gets some momentum going one way or the other way, we can follow a trend and make some money. But it's just more of just kind of following a story just to kind of see what happens with this. So let's get into some stocks and charts and what looks good moving forward. So here's the earnings reports. Not a really spectacular earnings. This wasn't very, anticipated with a lot of big ticker items. Of course, you had your Walmart, your Target, your Cisco, your Lowe's and Home Depot, but it wasn't a big blockbuster of earnings, but we're still paying attention to a few of these. Closing out the week with Thursday, you got Kohl's, you got Tapestry, which I do like Tapestry as far as a retail investor. You got some Ross, and then we got some John Deere, Foot Locker, and a Buckle. And congrats to the people who got into that Foot Locker trade that we pushed out on YouTube. You guys made some bank with me, and you guys were killing it. So good job on that one. So moving into SPY, I think we're bearish on this. I believe the top is in and we see a cool down period. Anytime you see charts like this gets me thinking that the cool down's happening. It's unnatural type of charts where you see just consistently just push. Okay, we need a cool down period that would normalize this out a little bit. And I think that we can easily see back in the 420s, if not even a little bit lower, based off of trailing stop losses, cascading effect, and people just being in it around the 370s and just taking profits. BBY or BBBY, okay, Bed Bath & Beyond, guys, bearish with the insider selling going on. This loses steam, and I think we come back down. You guys already know that I went ahead and did a rolled call position, a rolled put position. I had the 14 puts that was losing big time money, so I went ahead and rolled those out into the 18 puts and pushed out my expiration date. And I think we come out, squeaky green tomorrow or the next day on this particular trade. This loses some momentum, especially with the kind of the retail investor that was riding the whole meme train with the Bed Bath & Beyond. I think with him pulling out his stake in that particular stock, I think this loses steam and people start to profit take. Apple on bearish, guys. I think we're hitting a resistance point. And like I said, when we're talking about unnatural looking chart, TA, this is where we're talking about. Okay, look at that, just skyrocket to the upside. Like within a couple months, we got a 30% reversal. Okay, I like Apple. I'm an Apple long term. I just think it's too much, too soon, and too unnatural. And I think we got a decent pullback coming in Apple very soon. Now, on the other hand, with Target, okay, they definitely took a beating on some earnings. They missed some quotas. They dumped a little bit, which is okay, and we're all right with that. But I do think that Target is a brand that is favored by a lot of people, and I think that we see a little rebound on it. So I'm bullish on Target long term. Going into roast, I'm bearish. I'm thinking this comes down after earnings. Again, a lot of these ones, we cleared our previous gap. I think that we cool off a little bit from this previous surge that we had. We had to break out around there at $86. We broke out. We come to the threshold on the top, and I think we cool back down to, go back and test the low 90s and the high 80s. Deere 50-50 on this one. Great company, love the company, but this will depend on the guidance, not so much the earnings, but the forward guidance that this company will have. It's most likely, looking at the chart, it's likely to break down from current levels where we're at, has a little bit more to the downside, I think, first, before we can continue going up to the upside. Now, CAT, on the other hand, I'm bullish on this. Now, this will also depend on Deere, okay? If Deere does well, CAT will do well. If Deere does poorly, CAT will do poorly, okay? But I do like this one just for a technical analysis aspect. I think we got a cup and handle starting to form, and I do like trading cup and handles. I do think that we got a little bit more room to go to the upside on this particular ticker. I think you can get some steam underneath its wings. And finally, the Buckle BKE. I'm bullish on this. I like this for a breakout. I do believe that this is undervalued stock. I think at this price, it's a very stable stock as well, so that you can go long or you can even go to shares and it wouldn't have too much volatility associated with it. I do think that we're pending and looking for a breakout. Oh, snap. And look at that. Here's your free trader alert, guys. It pays to pay attention to YouTube. So definitely give me a like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy these. When I give you these, let's go ahead and see what this is. All right, we're going to look at a $35 strike. We're going to go ahead and go in calls above $34, puts below $32.50, and we're going to push that expiration out to 16 September. If you guys enjoy the trades I do, go ahead and you can hop in on this trade with me, and you can follow it on any of the platforms, either the instant message platform or the social media platform on the Discord, and we'll trade this and make some money together. Guys, I'm going to give you some pro perspective. Basically, we're going to talk about rolling contracts today, dropping them knowledge bombs. Boom. So I had a lot of questions on the rolling contracts. I want to give you guys just a little bit of guidance on it. So it's a great strategy if you still believe the trend is present. Okay, it requires selling a current contract and then repurchasing a contract at the same ticker. All right, it can be the same strike or a different strike, but it should be a further out expiration date. The idea is that the initial loss will be covered eventually by the sale of a rolled contract, and it isn't considered a loss as the trade idea is still active. And this would be what we call in the trading world a round trip trade. Okay, so I got an example on the next slide. So example, right? We buy the open ABC, $50 call, 19 August, 50 bucks, right? All right, ABC loses money. We're $25 down. Okay, it loses 50% of its value. But the trend remains and the idea still is there and we like the trade, right? So we go ahead and get the rolled idea and we initiate it. So we sell to close the ABC at $50 contract, 18 or 19 August. We sell it for $25, right? So we lose 25, but we secure profit at 25. We go ahead and buy to open ABC $50 call again at 26 August. So pushing out our expiration date at around the same price as we purchased it in this example. So basically we need our contracts to be $75 or more for profit for break even, right? Anything extra is net positive. So in this example, say we get the move that we wanted to, the chart was good, everything was great. We go ahead and sell to close ABC $50 call, 26 August, 85. Our total profit loss plus $15 per contract net profit. And once we sell out of the position, that is considered a round trip and we're done. Okay. So definitely a very good strategy, a little complex for some newer traders, but it's definitely a good strategy if you still believe that there's some juice to squeeze inside of the trade, but maybe your expiration date is just not further enough along. You can go ahead, sell, take what profit you got, roll into another contract, and hopefully get the trend that you want. So definitely paying attention to that, and we'll go ahead and start rocking it out. Now, that's it, guys. That's the video. I want you to invest in yourself in 2022. I hope you do a Trader's War Room. And guys, quit wasting that money that isn't making money. Now, stay tuned for some hot new upcoming products and services. We want to grow, learn, and share together and hopefully make some money. But if you're not interested, stop the video. And you guys already know what type of fire we're bringing. So let's go to war together and check us out at Trader's War Room. For those of you that want to rock on with me, let's go ahead and check out what we got upcoming near term. All right, guys, if you're still here, that means you're interested in what I got to say. So we got a chart class coming up on 21 August. We are going to build winning charts from scratch. Okay, yes, from scratch. We're going to build these charts. We're going to put winning charts with drawings and patterns and trends and finding entry criteria for both long and shorts and triggers. All sorts of stuff. You guys are going to give me the stocks that you want me to chart. We're going to chart it together and we're going to learn together. It'll be a fantastic class. 15 bucks gets you a seat. You get to keep the recording. And guys, if you can't make it live, we got you covered. That's why we record the classes. Every purchase will receive the live recorded copy. So definitely book your session today. It's on the website. Build your battle plan with Trader's War Room and let's go to war. Next one, services we provide. I told you I talk about this. We got the best free and paid services, okay? Real-time buy and sell alerts. We got live trading. Every day the market's open, we got a professional trader inside of our Zoom live trading room, trading from bell to bell, guys. You can't beat that with a stick. We also got the one-on-one mentoring, which has been taking off. A lot of people wanting to get this knowledge, especially as the market's being so volatile, and we got you covered, okay? We also got the trading classes, which we'll talk about here in a minute, and we got a fantastic community. So if you're interested, something for everyone, every style and every budget, come and get some with Trader's War Room. The one-on-one mentoring, guys, we want to help you develop skills, gain confidence, receive guidance, refine your strategies, and get a pro perspective to explore new plans of attack, okay? You can book your session. The process is extremely easy. You go to the website, you book your session, you read what the analyst bios are about, find out which analyst you want, pick your analyst, you pay via our PayPal links right there on the website, and our TWR secretary will set it up at a time that's convenient for you and your analyst of choice, okay? It's that easy, all right? And we got a fantastic process, tons of testimonials. We take this stuff seriously, and the recorded copy is yours to keep as a tool, plus a PowerPoint presentation on the topics that we discuss, like Cliff Notes. Definitely book your session today. You won't regret it. Instant messaging platform, guys. If you are getting bombarded with a whole bunch of dings and pings because you keep clicking things and you know you're into the stock market stuff. But the more stock market stuff you try to learn, the more alerts you get and all this stuff, man. We got you covered. Okay, less noise, just alerts. We're live on this and we want you to check us out. You can see more information at the website, or you can go to the very bottom link right there on your bottom right, and you can check us out at the Traders War Room Instant Messaging Bot. Here's how it looks. Okay, we got 2 channels, very simple. One are alerts and one are chats. Okay, you can either just get the alerts and not chat, or you can get them both. Okay, they come with the package. All right, they look like that, and it's a fantastic platform, very simple, very straightforward, and comes through like a text message on your phone, guys. So come check it out today, and I hope to see you on that platform. Boom. All right, our classes that we're talking about, upcoming and historical classes. Upcoming classes are all done live. Our historical classes are bought and purchased right on the website, and you can view your class right there on the website 24/7 anytime you want, just like you would do like on YouTube. Okay, various topics to become a total investor, trading strategies to become a lethal trader, and perspective from pro traders on proven tactics that make consistent wins. We got a saying, we say that every battle needs a battle plan, and we hope you build your plan with Traders War Room. Come check us out today and see what we got right there. Boom. All right, and our next big ticket item, guys, we have our next Traders War Room options trading fundamental course. Guys, this is a fantastic course. This is a whole in-depth course. Okay, we got together with Elite Options and we put a formal class together. Okay, it's a 6-week long course, 2 sessions per week. You can see right there, they're normally done on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this is going to cover everything from the cradle to the grave of options trading. Okay, at the end of this trade, you're going to go ahead and go from a good trader to an elite trader. I promise you that. It is a little elevated in price because we put so much into it, but we got payment plans available. So check it out on the website, and we want you to go from good to elite, and registration is open right now. You can go to the email at traderswarroom@gmail.com for details, or you can go right to the website and you can register today. I hope to see you over in that platform. Class starts the week of 29 August. I'll see you there. And that is the end of the video, guys. We want you to join TWR today and quit wasting that money that doesn't make money. And inside of the options trading fundamental course, that doesn't teach you how to make money, okay? That is investing in yourself. And we hope you do that with Traders War Room in 2022. With that said, come trade with the bulls at TWR. See what we offer on the website and social media. You can check any of the social medias out at Traders War Room, and you can find us over there. Remember, we look at the stock market like a war zone. Stocks and sector, those are our battles. We do it together as a team. We're attacking, we're conquering, we're destroying, and we're always going to war. If that is something that you can get down with, then all I got to say to you is follow me, and let's go to war together. Traders War Room, let's get it.